just want to understand how this concept, first again going a little backtracking, how this concept came together. Like you mentioned, it's a movement. Generally, when it's a movement, there's a cause, and I think you broadly mentioned about the cause. There was a clear people's mandate on change. I mean, for a change and completely take Sri Lanka to the next stage. So how these concepts came together, if I may ask? You mentioned three pillars. Was it like through a brainstorming session, or whether it was like the suggestions, or whether it's a concept by the president? How did this come about?
So the task force, which was officiated much later, there were there was a group of there was a group of people who came together voluntarily to look at this in a broad perspective, and they are the ones who actually broke this into three pillars. So clean hands, clean minds, and clean environment was like the branding that
Right.
was given, and that was really to take the president's overarching objective or the purpose into the so-called movement. I mean, you can call it anything, but
Yeah.
I just like to call it a movement because we discussed about this word and said it's really not a project, and it's not a program either. It's a huge thing.
It's
There
like
are
people need to engage and interact with the
exactly they
with
have
the
to
with this initiative.
they have to believe in it. So in order for them to believe, they need to understand what it is, and it is not an easy thing, right? Because you say something and the listener decodes it in the manner he or she wants. So it's a task, and it's a not an easy task.